Henry wasn't always like this. Once he was cheerful, friendly even, but something had changed after he moved into that house. He became reclusive, rarely seen outside, and the townsfolk noticed a strange darkness in his eyes. One stormy evening, a curious neighbor named Clara decided to check on him. She knocked on the door, but there was no answer. The house seemed alive, groaning and creaking as the wind howled through its broken windows. Against her better judgment, she stepped inside. The air was thick and heavy, smelling of decay. Shadows twisted along the walls as if they were moving on their own. Then she heard it, a low, guttural whisper calling her name. "Clara, come closer." Her heart pounded as she followed the voice down a narrow hallway. At the end, in the dim light of a flickering candle, she saw him, Henry Baker. But he wasn't the man she remembered. His skin was pale, stretched tight over sharp bones. His eyes were black voids, and his mouth hung open unnaturally, dripping something dark and sticky. "You shouldn't be here," Henry croaked, though the voice was both his and not his. "I didn't mean for it to happen." Before Clara could respond, the shadows around Henry lunged. They twisted around him like writhing snakes and then reached for her. She tried to run, but the floor beneath her seemed to swallow her whole, dragging her into a cold, endless darkness. When the townsfolk came looking the next day, the house was quiet again. The windows were dark. There was no sign of Henry or Clara. Only a faint, sickly sweet smell lingered in the air. Some say at night you can hear soft weeping and the sound of someone whispering from behind the walls. "Don't come inside. Don't come inside." And Henry Baker? He's still there waiting,